Hello, beautiful, beautiful people, and a happy Sunday to all. And wherever you're out there, I hope you're having a great, great Sunday. And today, I want to talk about a powerful topic that, if you did it, it will truly, truly change your life. And the topic I want to talk about it that I want to talk about, it's a door that we're all willing to speak about. However, it's a door that not a lot of us are willing to walk through. And the topic I intend to talk about is the power of forgiveness. And just imagine if you had forgiveness in your life. Imagine if you were able to forgive everything that's been done to you. Imagine if you were able to finally let go of the anger and have peace in your life. What would your life look, feel and sound like? All because you chose to forgive. And I want to share with you a story. And it's an old Buddhist story. There was this man who got hit in the head by a stone. And he went to the Buddhist monk. And the Buddhist monk said, are you angry at the stone? Or are you angry at the person who threw it at you? And the man goes, I'm angry at the person who threw it at me. And the Buddhist monk goes, it wasn't the person that hit you. It was the stone. So, shouldn't you be angry at the stone instead of the person? And the man goes, the stone is a lifeless object. Without the man throwing it at me with the intention of hitting me, it wouldn't have hit me to begin with. So no, I'm not angry at the stone. I'm still angry at the person. So the Buddhist monk asked him another question. He said, I've got a question for you. Would you be angry at that person's pain? Or would you be angry at that person? And the man was stumped and he didn't know how to reply because he's never been asked this question before. And the Buddhist monk goes, would you be angry at the pain? Or would you be angry at the person? And the Buddhist monk goes, well, just like the stone, that person is thrown around by their pain helplessly and they don't know what to do. So the only thing they know is to just chuck it at you to make them feel better about themselves. So in essence, everybody is just like the stone. We're thrown helplessly around by our pain. And the Buddhist monk goes to the man, when you can learn to understand that we're all thrown around helplessly by our pain, just like that stone, you will begin to understand forgiveness. So that's such an interesting story. And that really puts a different perspective on forgiveness. So I want to share with you now the tips. So the first tip is to really forgive. You can't come from ego. And this is a common tip that I include in all my videos. You can't come from ego, guys. Because ego is coming from emotions. And it clouds the judgment. And when someone does something to you, the ego will only want to get back at that person. Want to get even with that person. make that person suffer. You can't forgive if you come from ego. The only way to forgiveness is through love. So the only way through to love is to come from the heart. Because love doesn't know hate or anger or getting even with the person. It only knows love. And only through love can you forgive. So come from the heart and seek to forgive. And I get it if you say, oh yeah, Chris, that's so easy for you to say. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've experienced. Believe me when I say this, guys. And I'm not saying this just for you to feel sorry for me or just to say it for the sake of it. I'll tell you this though, guys. I've been through many, many testing times. And it hasn't been easy for me to forgive, guys. And for a long time, I had hate, I had anger. I wanted to get even with those people. However, I learned the only person that I was hurting was myself. And the only way I learned to forgive was through love. And I had to drop the ego, guys. And believe me, it wasn't easy. However, I knew if I didn't come from the heart, I would be hurting myself each and every day. And I would remain a prisoner to my past instead of living in the now. So that's the first tip. Come from the heart. Come from love. Quit seeking to get even. Instead, seek to forgive them. Because you deserve the peace, never them. So, come from the heart. Make peace with the past. Let it go. Whatever they've done to you, I get it. It hurt. And it wasn't nice. However, understand this. When you can't let go of the past, when you can't make peace with the past, that event is going to repeat itself over and over and over again. And you are never going to free yourself. You are always going to remain a prisoner to your past. And when you remain a prisoner to your past, it prevents you from being present in that moment. It prevents you from living in the now and being the best you can be. Only when you learn to let go of the past, guys, you will live in the now. So, let go of the past. Make peace with your past. Because when you do that, it allows you to use your creative energy for bigger and better things that will allow you to achieve your calling. Because when you remain a prisoner of your past, you remain locked in a prison. And this saps your energy from doing any good in this world. And it prevents you from living in the now. So make peace with the past. Let go of the past. And my last tip is, remember, people are doing the best they can with the resources they have at that time. Remember, people are just like that stone. They're chucked around by their pain. They're handling life the best they can. And they're doing the best they can with the resources they have. And they're not doing it because they just want to get at you. They're going through pain and they don't know how to deal with it. And the only way they know how to deal with it is to project that onto you. So remember, people are doing the best they can with the resources they have at that time. And whatever people do to you is a reflection of the pain they're going through in their own life. It isn't a reflection of you. So remember that. And lastly, drop the emotional charge to that event. And the way you do it is you slow your brain down. You put your hand on your heart. You go to a happy place, whatever that is for you. You close your eyes just like I've closed mine. And you think of the happy thoughts. You feel the feelings of that happy place. You see the pictures of that happy place. And you hear the sounds of that happy place. And when you're in that happy place, play meditation music if you have to. Play whatever really gets you relaxed. And then when you're in that relaxed state, you're in that happy place, close your eyes and rise above your timeline. Rise above the event, so you're up above the event. You're not in the event, you're up above the event. And look down on the event and ask yourself, what do I need to learn from this event? What do I need to learn from this event? There you have it, guys. You have my tips on how to forgive. Believe me when I say this. If you really, really want to be happy, if you really want to have peace in your life, then the only way is forgiveness. Because the door to forgiveness is always open. It's up to you if you choose to walk through that door. So, my question to you is, what are you choosing to do? Are you choosing to remain a prisoner of the past? Or are you choosing to walk through the door of forgiveness and live in the now? As you know, I am a speaker and I'm available to speak on this or anything else. And if you want me to speak, just message me. If you need help on forgiveness, just message me. I am here to help, guys. So, you have the power to forgive. Start living life on your terms instead of the past. Thank you.